Right now, 90% of my inner spirit is hot cocoa, and only 10% is the gardener in me. And I'm sure many of you may be feeling the same. But taking care of some garden tasks right now will set us up for success this gardening season. Here are 10 things I will be working on throughout January. Some from the coziness of my living room,
Oh, yeah.
and some in the wild winter out there. First task, remove the 32 heirloom tomato seed packets from my cart and focus on the real deal. I do get carried away sometimes. But seriously, now is the best time to focus on what vegetables and flowers you want to grow this year and start placing seed orders for them because the famous varieties do get out of stock pretty fast. Do the same for fruit trees and berry bushes if you are thinking of adding some to your garden this spring. The important question is how many seed packets do you need to order? You can easily answer this by doing this second task. Garden planning. I kid you not. This is a make or break deal. If you have a plan, you will have a very smooth gardening year. In spring and summer, when you're out there in your garden, having this plan all thought out will reduce the stress because you don't have to second guess yourself about what to plant where and how many tomato plants you need. You can even get my free garden planner when you subscribe to my blog, and I have a full video dedicated to how to plan your garden using this planner. It is in the playlist linked here and also linked at the end of the video. I will link the blog in description for you to grab the free garden planner after you are done watching this video. Third task, drink lots of hot cocoa or something stronger. To make your own hot cocoa, oh wait, this is a gardening video, not a recipe video. Let me rewind. Third task is to start a compost pile. Wait, what? Composting in winter? Have I lost it? Not really. There is a big advantage to starting a compost pile in winter. You know how frozen food turns into mush if thawed and frozen again more than one time? The same happens to compost, but it helps to break it down faster. By the time temperatures warm up, this mush will be decomposed faster by the bacteria and you will have a head start on your compost pile for this year. Fourth task is getting your tools cleaned up and ready because fifth task depends on it. This task is mostly focused on pruners because I need them to be sharp to make a clean cut when I prune my fruit trees, and the blade will come in contact with the cut, so I do not want it to be rusted. I found this sharpening rock online, and it was not crazy expensive, like $9 I think. I will link it in description if you're interested to get one for yourself. I also got a bigger trimmer because a lot of my fruit trees are bigger now, so small one is not enough. If you are new to this channel, I grow a lot of fruits and berries in my regular size suburban garden. So do subscribe to stay notified for all the tips and tricks I come up with. Most of my other tools are usually used for digging, and I have not run into big issues with them if there is little rust. Although most of them don't get much rust. With a clean pruner in my hands, I'm ready to take over the world, or my fruit orchard to be precise. Pruning is task number 5, and it is important work, otherwise, fruit size and quality degrades. Important thing to remember is to pace yourself because pruning needs to happen during winter season when the plants are dormant. I personally choose days that have better temperatures and less wind. It makes it easier to be out in the cold. Where is my hot cocoa? I can use some right now. 6 tasks can be done indoors in a garage. I like to use winter time on DIY projects such as this collapsible cold frame which I made for just $17. This January I plan to make some trellis which will also work like privacy screens. At this very minute it looks like scribbles of lines made by a 5-year-old kid, but I am hopeful to turn it into something useful. I will post a video of this project as soon as I'm done, so do subscribe. Also, a comment, a share, or just a like from you helps this channel a lot. So, if you find anything useful here, don't shy away from helping us. My seventh task is to top my garden raised beds with some nutrition. No, I do not plan to make a protein shake for my garden beds. Instead, they need compost. Like I mentioned earlier, I have in-depth videos for all the tasks I'm listing here, including how to make your own cost-effective garden soil mix. I am going to put all these videos in a playlist and link it at the end of the video for you all to check out, but goal is to have about an inch of compost mix on top of raised beds that you already have. Now is also a good time to fill up new raised beds with free materials like the branches I pruned earlier. Yeah, I do have a video coming up for this as well, and I can see you haven't hit the subscribe button yet. Task number 8 is for all of you who are itching to start some seeds right now. Even though it could possibly be snowing outside, or you may be in a warmer planting zone and ready to start. For me, I'm in Kansas, zone 6B, so there is still time. But if I really want, I can start few seeds right now, which I will tell in a minute. But to start seeds, we need seed trays, seed mix, and some grow lights. Please do not go crazy expensive with lights, especially if you need the grow lights just to grow seedlings. I use these shop lights. They have been working so well for 5 years now. Again, linked in the playlist is a video on how to make inexpensive seed starting mix, what is the correct rating for the shop lights to use it as grow light, etc. If you want to start small, I will link these small ones in description which are inexpensive and have worked so well for my plants. Once you have your seed starting gears ready, ninth task is to relieve the winter itch by starting some seeds. Onions, leeks, perennial herbs like sage are some of the seeds that can be started now. I personally will be starting leeks. I did it. If you are in zone 8 and warmer, you can start cold weather crops like kale, cauliflower, carrots, etc. How to decide when to start seeds? I have that video in the playlist linked at the end of this video. 10th task is also seed starting, but doing it a bit differently. You can start cold hardy plants in milk jugs outside in the cold winter. No need to water it until it really brings to warm up. This is called as winter sowing, and yes, I have it in detail in the playlist that I have been bragging about all this time. It is linked on the screen right now. Go watch it to empower yourself with the information you need to start this gardening year successfully. And yes, grab your free garden planner from the link in description.